According to the recent data by Vanguard, the average 401k balance for people in their mid-50s to their mid-60s is about $244,750. For those in their mid-40s to mid-50s, that number is closer to $191,000. And for savers between their mid-30s and mid-40s, their average 401k balance is about $97,000. Now, although there is an idea that there's a magic number out there as far as retirement savings are concerned, which, in doing some reading, that number tends to fall somewhere around 1.26 million, the real question becomes, how is it relevant to your situation? When you take a minute to digest the recent data cited by Kiplinger, for instance, the median 401k balance for those between the ages of 55 and 64 is about $185,000, while the median balance for those between ages 65 and 74 is closer to $200,000. The significant gap between the assumed target of 1.26 million and the reality of what the numbers are between the different age groups brings to question, what does it mean for you? A big reason for the disconnect here is that this number cited of 1.26 million is a generalized number and doesn't take into account your personal situation. It's based on average expectations with regards to lifestyle, time in retirement, and expenses over time, which again are different for everyone. Some people could end up needing far less than 1.26 million should they decide to do things like downsize in retirement, move to a less expensive area, or moderate their lifestyle spending. Others, however, could need in excess of $10 million for retirement, particularly those that were higher income earners during their working years, have higher expenditures on things like housing or assets that require maintenance, or prefer more luxurious lifestyle experiences and vacations. While it's easy for us to see why so many people will fixate on the headlines as far as 401k numbers and averages are concerned, it can sometimes feel like a measuring stick. And if your assets are not up to par with what you read, you could feel like you're far behind. But the reality is, averages don't always tell the whole story.